welcome back to Just Being Me Podcast, episode 3. In today's episode, we are talking about adulting and trying to make money while you are in college and living with your parents. It's a whole episode about that. And if you can relate, then keep listening because I'm going to try to make this podcast as quick as possible, but like still getting the information out there, still telling my story. So let's get right into this. So if you don't know, I am a college student. I'm I'm in my junior year of college, and holy cow, making money when you are a college student is the most difficult thing ever. Like literally so difficult. Like apparently people expect us college students to get a degree and do all this hard work while trying to figure out what we want to do in life after college and still make money at the same time and pay these expensive fees. Like, hello? I'm not made of fucking money. Sorry about my language, but come on now. Anyways, I'm like screaming, so I'm so sorry about the headphone users, but let's talk about this. So my freshman year of college, I did have a job. It sucked ass. Oh my gosh, I could talk about all the bad jobs I've had. I've actually only had 2, so I don't know why I said that at all. But I literally, freshman year, I had this terrible job. Shout out to the place I worked at. I'm not going to name names because I probably shouldn't do that on the internet, but it sucked ass. And so anyways, I had that. I made literally zero money because it was so bad. And then my sophomore year, I didn't have a job sophomore year of college. It also was like a whole COVID thing. You know how COVID was? Literally no one had jobs because everything shut down. Everything went into a dungeon. So no one worked, which it sucked. So anyways, now it brings us to junior year of college. I got a job this summer. I work at a coffee shop. I absolutely love it. I wish I could work a lot more, but I can't because I am a double major. So let me talk about my double major and college. I'm like jumping all over the place in this podcast, but listen, it's going to be good. So I'm a double major and it's really hard to balance my double major along with working and paying for college. And shout out to my parents. I do get help from my parents paying for college, but I do pay for some of my college. So it's like, an equal balance. But balancing out your double major is really hard. So if you guys don't know, I am a broadcasting cinema arts major and a dance major. And yes, I'm so artsy. Look at me go. But it's really difficult to balance your time. So I literally have no time. And all my friends know how much time I have. I have zero time ever. That's why when I'm able to post a video or record an episode of my podcast, it's at random times of the day. It's currently it's 7 p.m. on a Monday. I literally had school all day today. I have school all day tomorrow. It's literally insane. And I hop from if I'm not at home doing online classes, I'm at dance or I'm at physical therapy or I'm at a BCA, which is Broadcasting Cinema Arts class, and so forth. I'm always doing something. And so the most important thing to do when you are trying to balance everything out is make sure you find time in your day to have time for yourself. Now, this is all over the place. This isn't really talking about jobs and stuff, but we're going to talk about it all today. So, going on with this, topic, it's really hard to, and you do need to find time to make time for your day is what I'm trying to say. It's really difficult because I get so drained, and I know it's not just me. You get so drained from doing the same constant, okay, I wake up at 7:30, I go to the gym, and then I go home, and then I go to school, and then I come back, shower, go to bed, repeat. Literally, I'm a fucking robot. I literally, all I do is the same thing every day, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, I work. That's when I work. And then I'm also involved at school, so then I have to go do that stuff. And then I literally have no time for myself. But then the important thing is, like, you want to make sure you're still socializing. Like, I do hang out with friends outside of college, and I do have a boyfriend, so I try to make time to make sure I can see him. But it gets so complicated when I'm trying to focus on school, but then also have a social life, but then also make time for myself. Making time for yourself is super important. So if you guys are like me and you guys overwork yourself and you run by a schedule, stop running by a schedule. That's what I tell you right now. I run by a schedule / a list. Stop making lists for yourself. I need to tell myself that, because I literally plan out my whole day on my planner, write it out, and I mark it off as I go, and that's that. But having a list throughout your day is just more stress on you. Like, it's literally, I need to listen to my own advice, I know, but like, when I like speak my own mind and tell you guys to do this, maybe it will motivate me to stop doing some of these habits I tend to do. So that's that on the whole balancing your school out, focusing on yourself and everything. Let's change the topic around a little bit, and let's talk about living at your parents' house at age 20, because that's me, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And you want to know the big thing is I live by myself with my parents. I used to have my sister, but she moved out, and then my other sister moved out way long ago. But it sucks because my college is so close to my house, so there's no sense of saving up. Well, I am saving up money for moving out eventually in life, but there's no point of spending all my savings, go get an apartment still in my hometown. Why the fuck would I want to do that? I'm sorry. Absolutely not. I'm going to tough it out at my parents' house until as long as I can, because my parents are letting me live here. It's free rent. I might as well. But it really does take a toll on my mental health. Let's be honest. Because you see all your friends, like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I have a lot of friends that don't live with their parents now. They obviously, because I commute to my university, I do have friends that live on campus and like have an apartment, live in the dorms, and they have all this like freedom. And I'm like, shoot, I have to go home to my parents. And like, it is nice getting those home cooked meals. It is nice to have that, but like, it can be rough. It really can, because you want to come home and have peace and quiet. But no, you'll be upstairs in your room. If you guys didn't see episode 2, you guys could tell that my dad interrupted my podcast. That would not happen if I lived by myself. And so it's just like there's inconvenient things, and like, I don't know. I don't want to say too much and go on a whole rant about it, but I just personally feel like I would have such a better relationship with my parents once I move out. Not saying I don't now, but like, I'm just saying I would have a better relationship with them, and I would just feel like a better person if I lived on my own. And speaking of that, I cannot wait to move out. I literally want to live on my own and do my own thing. That's like the biggest goal of mine outside of college, is to leave my house, like ASAP. I want to get an apartment, live by myself, chase my dreams, and all of that. Obviously, my dream is to move to California. All my friends know that. My whole entire family knows that. And yeah, there are some people in my family that like to crush my dreams and tell me, Madison, you're not moving to California. There's no way you're going to do that. You have no money. And that speaks to jobs. So I actually recently just started saving up my money. As much as I want to buy clothes and all that, what's the point? I need to. There's no point of spending money on all these clothes when I have so much clothes. Let's be honest. I literally have so much clothes, and there's no reason for me to buy more. So I stopped buying clothes. I stopped buying all this stuff that I literally don't need, and I'm saving, because if I start saving now and I save all summer, I can save up to move out outside of I can move out after college, because I'm in my junior year right now, right? So I have this semester, I have the whole next year, and I might have one more semester after that. By that point, I should have enough money saved up to be able to move out, find a job that I like to do and enjoy, chase my dreams, move to California. I'm manifesting it. I don't care. I'm manifesting it. I'm moving to California. I'm going to live my dreams, do my own thing, not listening to all the haters and negativity around me telling me, Madison, you're never going to move to California. Madison, you're never going to do this. By the way, I don't want to live in LA. I don't. I want to live in Huntington Beach. Shout out to my girl, Mia, who brought me on Huntington Beach. I don't know what it is about Huntington. It's beautiful, and I want to live there one day. But anyways, continuing on is I am saving up my money because I want to prove, not even prove like all these negative attitudes telling me I can't do this, I can't do that, but I just want to prove to myself that I am strong enough to be able to do this, and I can do it. And like every time when I'm sad or like just getting in my head and overthinking, because you know, we all do that. We all get in our head, we all overthink, we all cry. If you don't cry, something's wrong with you. I'm a Cancer. I'm a double Cancer. I cry a lot. I'm very emotional. I'll admit to it. I'm very, very, very unnecessarily emotional. Like, I cry to everything. It's super annoying sometimes. Like, I'll be sitting in my bed and I'll start crying and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I crying? I'm so sorry. I should not be swearing as much as I do on my podcast, but I will get better at it. I'm so sorry. But I am manifesting it, and I'm going to live in California. Like, when I'm like sad and all that, I literally am like, Madison, in 5 years from now, you will not be sitting in this bed, in this room, in this house, in Michigan. You will be somewhere else. And if it's not California, it's a different state where I found an amazing opportunity, an amazing job doing what I love to do. And I tell myself that every time someone tries to bring me down, every time someone tells me, you can't do that, Madison, what are you doing? Like, stuff like that. Anytime someone brings me down or I try to bring myself down, I always try to bring myself up, look at the positive, and be like, Madison, 5 years from now, you're going to be so, like, you're literally going to be living your life. And, like, you think about it because, like, I remember when I was in high school and I was like, wow, I hate high school. But in 5 years or whatever, like, freshman year of high school, I'm like, oh, in 4 or 5 years, I'll be in college. I'll be living at school. And honestly, school is so much better now because I like learning, because I'm not sitting in our class. I'm not sitting in a filthy, nasty ass high school jail cell, basically, from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm literally doing my own little classes. I'm taking classes I want to take. I'm literally taking all my academic classes online, and the rest is all like film, dance classes, stuff I want to do in the future. So, like, I just need to tell myself, like, you will get there, Madison. Like, so I want you guys, wherever you are right now, like, wherever you're listening to this podcast, if it's in your car, you're running on the treadmill, because I do listen to podcasts running on the treadmill. So if you are doing that, keep it going. Keep it going. You got this. You're almost done. But anyways, wherever you are, laying in your bed, your car, the treadmill, the shower, wherever you're listening to this, stop right now and tell yourself, say your name. My name's Madison. Say your name and be like, I can do this. I'm chasing my dreams. I'm going for my goal. And in 5 years from now, I don't even want to like you're going to be somewhere. And even if if you're in high school right now, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, you're going places, and just remind yourself you are going to go somewhere. And this podcast has taken a huge toll. It started from living with my parents, work, mental health stuff. Like, listen, I'm just telling you, chase your dreams. And that's the title of this podcast, is Chase Your Freaking Dreams. Like, don't let anyone tell you different. Chase your dreams, get a job, work. As much as work sucks, you will, like, one day you will be going to work getting money for something you love to do. Like, think about that. And I always think about it. I'm like, wow, one day I'm going to be going to work, loving it, and I'm going to be getting paid for something I love to do. Like, isn't that crazy? I mean, not that I don't love making coffee, but, like, you know what I mean. And so I'm going to end the podcast episode right here. I thought this was a really good episode because, I don't know, I got super deep and I did not know I was going to go that far into it, but it's really important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next episode next Wednesday at 10 a.m. See you later.